Today we're issuing two new reports on the commercial property market for Cushman Wakefield, on the office market and the investment market, and both point to a very strong opening half to the year for commercial property. In total, about €1.7 billion was invested in the commercial market over that 6-month period. And not surprisingly, the two dominant sectors are the PRS, the private rental sector, and the office market. About $600 million was invested in the PRS sector in that 6-month period, which is a very strong outturn for what is a much needed product in the marketplace. About $500 million was invested in offices, and again, this is not really surprising. We see a huge growth in terms of demand for office accommodation right the way across the country, but in particular in Dublin. In total, in that 6-month period, about 122,000 square metres of space was occupied in the Dublin office market, which is a very strong outturn, significantly up on last year and indeed the year before. And it points to another record year for occupation levels, where somewhere in the order of 240,000 square metres of space will be occupied throughout 2019. The majority of that occupation to date has occurred within the central business district, particularly in the South Docks and in the traditional core. And we have seen a notable contraction in vacancy rates. The gross vacancy rate now for the entire Dublin market came in at 10.2% at the end of June, and that's the lowest level we've seen in well over a decade. So it does point to very, very strong occupation levels absorbing a lot of the vacant stock. Thankfully, there's about 475,000, or just short of that, 1,000 square metres of space under construction throughout Dublin, with a very strong level of activity in that, and about 59% of that is either currently pre-let or under negotiation and reserved. So again, strong demand for new accommodation coming through. So all in all, a very positive opening half to 2019, with every indication that both occupation levels and investment levels will reach record peaks again in this year.